I'm Eddie Cannell.
And I'm Tom Cannell.
Welcome, everyone. This is the Mortgage Brothers podcast show. And today we are answering a question of borrowers have a lot, which is, hey, Eddie, hey, Tom, how do I skip 2 mortgage payments? I want one of those mortgages that actually I get to skip 2 mortgage payments.
Yeah. Hey, I heard that when I get a refi, I get to skip payments. How does that work? Okay. So we were talking about, even a rocket scientist asked that one time. He's like, how does the whole first payment thing work? So yeah, let's talk about payments. Are we skipping payments? Yeah. How did the whole payment thing work? Because it's not like buying a car, right? And it's not like a rental agreement on a home or on an apartment complex where everything's paid in the fronts.
So, okay, mortgages in general, right? Mortgages are always paid, as far as I know. Every lender, every servicing bank requires payments to be made on the first of the month.
Okay. Check that box. So don't call and ask, hey, can we do it on the 10th, the 15th, the 20th?
Yeah.
Easier for you, easier for the lender, the first.
The first. Okay, number 2, purchases. If you're getting a mortgage to obviously purchase a house, you're only going to be skipping 1 payment. Just count on 1 payment that you're going to skip. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Okay. And I'm going to also define it as this. I'm going to say you have no payment in the month that you close, and you don't have a payment the following month. Right? Fair to say.
Yep. That's right. So if you close November 10th on a purchase, you're not making the December payment. You always skip that following month's payment.
Right.
Okay.
And you don't have a payment due, when you close.
Correct. Right.
The loan closes. So again, no payment for that November, no payment for December. It will be due on January. Okay.
Refinances. We can structure refinances in a lot of cases where you can skip 2 mortgage payments.
Holy cow. Boom. 2.
And this is how. So where do these 2 mortgage payments come from? Well, one of the payments you're going to skip is your current lender's payment. Okay. And then the second one's going to come from the new mortgage. So you're skipping 1 from your current mortgage and 1 from the new mortgage.
Okay. So pick the same date that you have for the purchase, but this is for the refi. So that would, you close November, did you say 5th?
Yeah. So usually it's in the beginning of a month, right? It's possible to skip your current mortgage payment if you close early in a month. So we're talking about, let's say November 1st to November 10th, we're going to close on your refinance. You can, when you communicate this to your loan officer, you can actually not make your mortgage payment that was due November 1st. You can forego it and you actually do not have to make that payment. What will happen is we will just add the interest that was, owed in that payment, but we'll add that into your payoff. So your payoff, you're basically rolling the interest into the payoff. Okay. So you don't make that mortgage payment. You don't have to. And then you do not make the December 1st payment because that's the new mortgage payment that you're going to skip. Okay. You've prepaid all your interest when you close the loan on November 10th, you prepay that. You do not make a December 1st payment. Your first payment would be January 1st.
Okay, so let's go back to what we talked about earlier. There's no payment that you make in the month that you actually sign and close your loan, and there's no payment the following month. So in the case of closing a refinance November 5th, you wouldn't have to make the previous lender's payment because it wouldn't technically be late to the 15th or 30 days late to the end of the month. So we would roll that payment into that new refinance. Plus, you'd be skipping the following month's payment, not making your first payment until January 1st.
That's right. That's where those 2 skipped payments come from. And it's not free. So if you're thinking that this is a awesome way to save money or, hey, right, it's one of those free lunches, it's not.
Right. Yeah. Some people call me and they're like, I've heard that it's never good to close at the beginning of the month. You just spend way too much money doing that. I just can't believe people do that. I want to close on the last day of the month. And after we walk them through, I say it's like a balloon. it stays the same size. It's just, are you squishing it into the old loan or are you squishing it into the new loan? But it still keeps the same volume to it. So you don't cheat the system, but it is interesting. Some people do think, I don't know if it's podcasts or seminars, but they think on the day that you close, somehow you do. You cheat the system, and
Yeah.
that sounds bad. You don't pay as much in costs.
Okay, so this is a good kind of side little topic about when the day that you close your mortgage. It doesn't exactly have anything to do with skipping 2 mortgage payments, but what Tom is making a great point. Nothing's free. It isn't like some way you get something for free. The
Mm-hmm.
bank is, and I think a lot of times, Tom, is that people get information from their real estate agents, from their friends, and they heard it wrong. Maybe they
Right.
heard someone say, if you close early in the month or late in the month, it's better. It's better. You're going to save more money. The
Right.
bank gets every cent. You
Right.
either are prepaying it or delaying it.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Now, just and on payoffs, we talked about they're 100% mathematical. Principal balance times daily interest at a certain interest rate. It is what it is. Whether you calculate it at 6 a.m., 12 a.m., midnight, whatever it is, it's always going to be what it's supposed to be. So it's not like waiting, pushing up, somewhat delaying is going to change any of the costs. It will always be what it is going to be. So don't worry and be too anxious about, how do I determine or how do I maximize my ability to save money on a payoff? You can't. There's daily interest because there's investors that own your loan, and like your savings account, they're getting paid interest every day. So it's just a daily count. That's it.
Okay, so this podcast about skipping 2 payments. If you have any questions on it, be sure to reach out to us. We'll be happy to help you. Again, if you have any questions, be sure to email us. Like it. You can comment here in YouTube or any other platform that you're watching this in. And Tom, anything else?
I think that'll do it.
All right, it's time to go home.
All right. Have a good night, folks.
Hey guys, thanks for listening to the Mortgage Brothers podcast. Please let us know if you have any questions you'd like us to answer. You can email your questions to team@azmortgagebrothers.com, and be sure to ask us for a free quote on your next mortgage. We'll be sure to give you personalized service and help you through the whole process. Signature Home Loans, LLC does not provide tax, legal, or accounting advice. This material has been prepared for informational purposes only. You should consult your own tax, legal, and accounting advisors before engaging in any transaction. Signature Home Loans, NMLS 1007154, NMLS number 210917 and 1618695, Equal Housing Lender.